talk me into the Vikings defense not just being okay, but being very good.
I think it's possible. You look at that defensive line, like remember, Danielle Hunter is still some absurdly young age, despite being in the league for, half a decade and missing the last couple of seasons injured. In the last full season we saw from him, he basically led the league in total pressures, was by far the best pass rushing season of his career, and he's still right in the middle of his prime. Now you're pairing him with the guy that edged him in terms of total pressures that one year, right? They were 1 and 2, Zadarius Smith and Danielle Hunter in terms of pressures the last time we saw Hunter play. So there's a risk with injury, but if those two guys can stay healthy over the course of the year, they should legitimately be one of the best pass rushing duos in the league. And then the secondary, there is potential there. It's not like that secondary has zero talent, particularly with the players they drafted. They've kind of rolled the dice a little bit with injury risk and a guy like Andrew Booth, but Booth has so much talent when you watch his tape. Like his footwork, his fluidity of movement is at a crazy high level. His ability to actually track receivers, to play coverage, his ball skills are great. Patrick Peterson was not a bad player last year as much as he was sort of emblematic of the mediocrity of that secondary. And, I think took a lot of crap because of that from people like PFF, right? Who Patrick Peterson is not what he once was, but he's still a capable starting corner. And then the guy that's perennially been in the Mike Zimmer doghouse, Cameron Dantzler, is still a talented corner. Okay, he might have a level and a ceiling because of his size and just the limitations physically. But again, he's another guy that can cover. So all of a sudden, you look at that secondary, Scene coming in to be a kind of heir apparent to Harrison Smith, but play alongside him for a couple of years before that happens. There's talent there. The pass rush will make a big difference to the secondary by actually generating pressure and forcing the ball out quicker and all those kinds of things. And then, Eric Kendricks didn't have a good year last year at all, right? Along with the rest of that defense. Kendricks is one of the few linebackers in today's NFL that has demonstrated the ability to change the way quarterbacks play the game, right? To shrink passing windows, to change where quarterbacks think they can actually target because of the plays that he can make and the range that he has in coverage. You add all that together, there are the pieces for that defense to be a very good unit if everybody stays healthy.